I just I just want to take this time out to send prayers out to everyone in Florida. I know some people down there as well that used to live in Chicago. So I'm hoping everybody can stay safe, evacuate if you can. The Tampa, Florida mayor says to get out now. She feels if you try and stay and wait it out, that you will pass away. That's how strong this Milton storm is that's coming. They say it's the strongest hurricane this year. And, they just went through Helene, and now here comes Milton, which is even stronger. And it's just strange what's going on. I know they say it's hurricane season in June 1st and November 30th. But the people in Florida can't catch a break, and it might affect other states as well. We've already seen people who've passed away from Helene and damages, insurance companies not wanting to cover everything, or some increasing their premiums just because they're in an area where it's high hurricanes, and the weather just isn't nice. And so insurance companies are scrambling and don't necessarily want to pay out the money for damages, things like that. So they kind of puts the people in a bind as well, trying to figure out their next move. But please play for Florida. Keep those people in your thoughts, in your head and on your heart. It's really just something right now and what people are going through. I know it's a natural disaster, so we don't have control over it necessarily. I don't know how much time people have to evacuate. I saw a video of the expressway there, so that's at a standstill. Everybody trying to get out at the same time. I've even heard some people say you shouldn't even live in those areas, but we can't go off of that. And there's people who love the area. I mean, it's nice when you're not going through hurricanes. Everybody has to pick where they want to live. Some people feel their place is maybe safer than others. They say that a lot about the Midwest, where I'm at now, because you just get maybe below zero temperatures, snowstorms, but that's it. But everybody has a right to live where they want to live. I'm a person who likes the warmer weather, so I wouldn't stay in the Midwest forever. So you can't tell the people down there in Florida to just relocate. But I'm just saying, hopefully they can make it out of there. I mean, I've seen some people say they're going to ride it out as well. They're not able to evacuate for whatever reason. But that's the first time I also saw a mayor, in this case Tampa, Florida's mayor, say people will pass away if you stay in the area. They're not giving any type of leeway or saying, well, if you wait it out, you can take shelter here. She's saying to get out of Tampa, Florida. That's just one city. I've never heard that mayor or any other mayor in Florida during these hurricane paths actually talk like that. She said that on the news, the mayor of Tampa. So the people in Florida probably should be mindful of that. I'm not sure what date Milton is expected to hit, but Milton is coming, picking up speed and strength off the Gulf of Mexico, heading straight towards Florida. So, I hope the people there, those who are leaving, can get out in a timely manner, safe. I know it's a lot of panic. A lot of times when they tell you not to panic, it's probably when you should. It's like that movie Don't Look Up on Netflix, because what's up there is telling you the truth, showing you the truth. And one thing about media, news outlets, when they tell you the opposite they tell you something, it's probably best to also look at the opposite of it as well, because sometimes the news can be misleading, or they don't give you the whole truth. So we have to use discernment, our best judgment. That includes the people in Florida. For me, if I was down there, my judgment would be to leave. I wouldn't try and ride it out, as they say. I'm talking winds of over 100 miles per hour, 10 to 15 feet of water. You know, this Hurricane Milton is strong. And I don't know how many people are going to lose their lives once Milton passes over. Who knows if there's another hurricane coming. Like I say, the last day of hurricane season is November 30th. And so who knows what could be coming next after Milton. I just don't know. But again, my prayers are with those in Florida. And things are just real crazy right now with the hurricanes. So many celebrity deaths each month. You know, today is October 8th. Yesterday, Whitney Houston's mother went to the other side. She's no longer with us, 91 years old. So again, that goes back to things just not being promised for us. Tomorrow is not promised. Now, she lived to be 91, so that's a good age, I think. It was just her time. She had Alzheimer's disease. There's no cure for that at the moment. But for the people in Florida, it doesn't necessarily have to be your time if you're down there to pass away. You can, like the mayor said, evacuate, get out of Dodge. But people are going to do what they want to do. And for those who decide to ride it out, my prayers are with you. Obviously, it's natural. You can't stop it. All you can do is prepare as much as you can for this type of weather, these type of events that occur, and go from there. And I guess that's all anyone can do at this point. Keep an eye on the news. They're all reporting on it, where it's at, the date is going to hit, just so you can plan accordingly if you ever in the disaster path of a hurricane. So that's stuff to keep in mind. You know, it's a crazy world. You know, you even got some people saying that the earth is cleaning itself. You know, coming from a more spiritual perspective, I guess. But I know those people down there, you know, still haven't recovered from Helene. And now he'll become with Milton. And they're trying to figure out, okay, where do we go from here? How are you going to work with the insurance company? It's just so much. People who have their children down there trying to get them to safety. I would really hope anyone who does decide to ride it out, that it's only adults. I don't think you should keep children in that area trying to ride it out just because that's something you want to do. Because the possibility of passing away is the odds are very great, and you definitely don't want to see children lose their lives when them and their parents could have evacuated. So that's another thing. So just really take the time to count your blessings. Those who don't live anywhere around Florida and, you know, don't have to deal with hurricanes and just anything that could happen at any moment to any one of us. Doesn't have to be a hurricane. You know, a hurricane is just something that they actually can catch notice about and actually start telling people when to leave so you can be safe. You know, the other ways people end up in danger and end up passing away, sometimes it's all of a sudden. Anything can happen where you're not going to get a notification from the news that's tracking something like they track a hurricane. So count your blessings so that more can come. You know, say your prayers, you know, just kind of be mindful of everything that's going on around us. practice patience. Be selfless. Don't just think about just you and yours. It's people who may not have a clue who anyone in Florida is, but still have a heart and hope that they make it through Hurricane Milton. I don't know if this is the last hurricane, like I say, that's coming through. It's just surprising that it's coming this quick. You go through Helene and now here comes Milton. And like I said, the people in Florida just cannot catch a break right now. So I don't understand. There's so much going on in the United States and around the world. So we just have to stay vigilant, What do they say? Peace be still. And just go from there. So I just want to come through and put out a video just letting people in Florida know my thoughts and prayers are with them during this time. And get out. For those who are leaving, please get out as fast as you can. Those who want to ride it out, maybe reconsider, because this doesn't look like anything. It's nothing nice. And those who want to ride it out may feel like we've lived through this before. We used to the hurricanes, and that may be true. But that doesn't mean just because you're used to something that it can't take you out. And with a natural disaster, with nature, you just never know how strong something is going to be. You may think, okay, it's similar to this. If we do this, we can just ride it out and make it through. I don't know. Like I said, if that was me, I would have been gone, evacuated. I'm not taking any chances. And so we'll see how this goes in the aftermath once Milton finally touches down in Florida, and then goes from there. So if anybody listening has any relatives in Florida, any friends, put it down in the comments. We can pray for whomever. If you just want someone to send prayers out to whomever is in that area, put that down in the comments. And just get that type of energy out there, that type of vibration, just to pray for the people and that they can make it out of this. So that's all I wanted to say, just to pray for Florida. Like, share, and subscribe as always. Channel is Facts or Feelings, all one word. You type that into the YouTube search, type in one word, no spaces, Facts or Feelings, one word, and my channel will come right up. Like, share, and subscribe, and I'm out for now. Pray for Florida.